Alright, we're doing Harry Potter stuff and things. We're joined by Kris and my sister. My sister
Hello.
decided to not mic up for whatever reasons. She's gesturing a lot. You can just speak, you realise.
I just don't want to be named.
Okay, well, whatever.
I do that before.
I mean, I already said your name. Yeah, so my prediction is that Kris is going to end up with Hufflepuff, but I suppose we'll see how that goes. We'll get right into it. Kris will do his thing first, since he's the only one who hasn't done it.
Yeah, I think
You
you
can
can
be-
do it twice. It's
you
like
can-
one per account.
Oh, okay, well...
Yeah, you can't redo it.
Well, we're here doing it generally for Kris because I've already done mine. Okay, moon or stars? Which do you prefer?
Moon.
Alright, you prefer a celestial body that doesn't involve a lot of fire and death.
The night
and
sun.
Fusion. Yes, the night sun. If you could have any power, which would you choose? Reading minds, changing the past, invisibility, being a druid and speak with animals, power of strength, be a strong boy, canium energy, or changing appearance at will.
Marum energy.
Yeah. So I know that people have talked a lot of appearances, or changing your appearance, just basically never ever needing a haircut ever again.
Yeah.
Just consistently have your hair look like whatever you want it to.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty decent.
Depends on if it's illusory or...
Actual physically.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be physically, because though I suppose it doesn't really. I don't know.
It's irrelevant to the question because I'm not choosing it.
Yeah, fair. You're already saying invisibility is cool because you can bust a nut wherever you want and no one would notice. But the question is, the nut itself would not be invisible. So you just bust a nut and then all of a sudden it appears somewhere, wherever you be.
What were the options again?
Okay, we'll go back through them. We have the power to read minds. I can't use my arrow keys, that's annoying. Power to change the past. Invisibility. Speaking with animals. Superhuman strength. Changing your appearance at will.
I'm thinking either time powers or strong.
Alright, well, looking at those, big strong energy
I
is...
think I'm just going to go with time powers because that's...
Yeah, if you time
better.
power it up, then you'll never need to be strong.
Yeah.
Changing the past. Bada bing. Alright, which of the following do you find the most difficult to deal with? Loneliness, boredom, hunger, being ignored, cold. Most difficult.
I think I'm pretty good with the cold.
Yeah, pretty good with cold, pretty good with hunger.
I'm pretty
I mean,
good
you can
with
go
hunger.
however long without eating.
Yeah, that's why I was so thin because I'm like, eating? Nah.
Yeah, who the fuck needs to do that?
Who needs food?
Yeah. So cold and hunger are out. That's ignored. Boredom.
Probably
Loneliness.
boredom, honestly.
Fair. Understandable. What instrument is most pleasing to the ear? The piano, the drum, the violin, violin, nerd, or the trumpet, trumpet.
I swear to God, if you choose trumpet. Being in a band like
Did
10 years.
I think...
Trumpet is the worst.
Giving it the doot.
I think I kind of like the violin. Or maybe
You
the
like the
piano.
violin? Fair.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, ultimately, like you were saying, it depends on who's playing it, but I think it's supposed to just be assuming a good player.
The violin and the clarinet is the worst. I was talking about this with my music teacher. It's the worst thing when you're a beginner. It sounds so
Yeah.
bad. It's screechy. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get like a
Sounds bad.
talented person to play it, it sounds beautiful.
tossing up between the string instruments here.
The violin. My favourite string instrument, the drum. The piano.
Yeah, just piano.
Okay, fair. I saw someone restring a piano with guitar strings. It was very odd.
Sounds bizarre.
It was fascinating.
How would you like to be known in history?
The great, the wise, the bold, the good. Yeah, great, wise, bold, or good. I'm going to take a guess and just say you would want to be wise, presumably.
You can really tell like which house it is for each one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either wise or great.
Fair.
I can tell you which house is
Because
I
I
mean-
think I'm both.
Understandable, yeah.
Probably great because that calling yourself wise doesn't sound very wise.
True, yeah. We were
What
talking
have
about...
you been known as?
I know.
People think. Would you rather me think that you're great or you're wise? Your trivia skills.
Well, being great doesn't necessarily rule out being wise.
I mean, you've played enough questionably moral D&D characters to know good is probably not that. Plus, also being called good is like, oh, okay.
Well, it's like
No, the good is just just more like, you know,
Morally
like,
good.
Well-
yeah, like are you like great is like your power over
Yeah.
like, over
Big,
people.
But
and what
good
you
just
do.
kind of
energy.
sounds like diet great.
No, it's
That's
how
what I was about to say. Yeah,
It's how
it's,
you say like being like, oh yeah, you're the good, like you're.
Yeah,
no,
but
you're the
I'd
people
rather
that
have the
people
title
go
the
to
great.
but what about your favorite kind of cheese? Grated cheese, as you were saying. in
Yes.
chat.
Gooded cheese.
Gouda. Yeah, Gouda.
Wizened cheese.
Also,
Aged cheese.
I just think it's funny that there's Ivan the Great and Ivan the Terrible,
Hmm.
two rulers of Russia.
Ivan the so-so.
Ivan the Good.
Ivan the yeah, he's alright, I guess.
It's the tone that you put with it that really changes. The
Well, yeah, because terrible could imply just bad, but terrible could also be like
Well, it's kind of
great
like
and great and malicious. Yeah,
there's horrible and horrific.
Yeah.
There's terrible and terrific.
true.
Very different.
I'm gonna go with great.
You're gonna go with great. Okay, fair. Boop. What pet do you want? Owl, cat, or toad?
Probably a big old poos.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would be surprised if you didn't choose cat.
I do kind of like owls though.
Do you want a ginger, a white, a Siamese, a tabby cat, a black cat? Yeah, okay, all those.
Probably black cat. Shout out to H.P. Lovecraft.
Okay, fair. Okay, late at night, walking alone, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe is magical. What do you do?
Pull out my gat.
Apparently I don't have a... Oh, no, there it is. I couldn't see it.
Nice background.
Yeah.
Wizarding World.
Yeah. So, cycling through them, and I see a big old message to read through. Yeah, stand your ground, withdraw, and be shadowy and edgy, and think. Draw your wand and fuck around and see what's up. Or be cautious, and yeah. Ivan the slightly bad guy no one really likes, but they have to hang out at the pub with him because he buys all the drinks for us. And he says racial slurs sometimes, and you want to say that you're not friends with him, but you know he'll be offensive to you next if you actually say that. And Shadow the Hedgehog, yes.
Yeah, that does sound like you ruled Russia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, probably that one.
This one, proceed with caution.
Yeah.
Okay. White or black? Choose one to continue.
I'm gonna go with white.
Understandable, yeah. The power of light. The sorting hat is making its decision.
What do you think you're gonna get?
So, yeah, out of, what, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff.
Gryffindor and Slytherin.
Yeah,
no, I
those
feel
ones.
like Hufflepuff is the least likely.
Fair.
Actually, a couple of your answers were Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Slytherin.
I'm thinking it could be Slytherin
I
or...
actually think Ravenclaw. You did.
I know, this is why I'm so fucking confused whenever I look at this shit. I'm like, I don't know.
You don't
Yeah.
have a strong
Yeah. I'm a centrist.
I mean, yeah. Okay, let's take a quick old look.
Alright.
I fucking called it. I knew it. Slytherin. Oh boy.
I'm a snake.
Sneaky snake. Fair,
Oh,
fair.
should you get your Patronus?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we go
And you
next.
also have your wand.
Yeah.
I always thought about, like, the significance of the wand materials.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
that's
this.
important.
Yeah. Your
Wand.
wand. Okay, we'll do the wand next. Ravenclaw is still the best, yes.
I will say though, the Patronus one you have to, it's like a instinctual thing. Like you can't take your time, like thinking it as like the house. It's just a, like.
Right.
Yeah. Would you describe yourself as average, tall, or short?
Pretty
I mean,
average, I'd say.
Well, like 6 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm short for, like, the friend group, but
I mean, yeah. Given, I think because I think order of height. I'm pretty sure it's.
I'm pretty sure I'm at the bottom.
Yeah, I think you go. Well, yeah, it's you. No, well, we're talking like immediate groups.
Yeah.
It's you, then I think me,
Matt, and then
or
you.
me and Matt together. I think Matt's slightly shorter.
I think Matt's slightly taller than me and slightly shorter than you.
Yeah,
So,
I think so. And then I think Brett's a bit taller, but I think Brett's like between the three of myself, Matt, and Brett. We're all like the same height, and then Xander, of course, is the tallest.
well, I think it goes me, Matt, you, Brett, Xander.
yeah, that's how I would put it.
I think that's
I think.
the most accurate
Yeah.
scaling. So I'd say average.
Average. Okay. Boop.
Third.
Depends if we're talking now or we're talking like 60 years ago.
Well,
Your eyes.
they're like brown, but would I say dark brown or brown?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think
Brown.
dark
If it's
brown.
like close, if like you shine a light in it and it's not like golden.
I got like some wog eyes.
Yeah, fair. What was the day on which you were born? And
Even.
Even. I feel like this is not really okay. What do
It's
you
like,
pride
good
yourself
job,
on?
you are average.
Congratulations, you have an average wand. Oh,
I think
I'm sure that's what
I
Michaela
got, like,
says.
Applewood with like a unicorn hair. The
Yeah.
one When I did it.
That's cringe.
Yeah. It is.
My fault, I didn't choose it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Optimism? I'd say I'm pretty optimistic.
I would disagree, but sure. I mean, granted,
I don't know. I feel like a virtue I'd say I have is patience. That wasn't on there.
Fair. Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. You go to the sea, the castle, or the forest. So I'm guessing if you choose the forest, that's like the unicorn hair thing. You go to the castle, you get like a
I'd probably go to
concrete
the castle.
slab down the center.
I do like concrete slabs.
Your wand is literally just a bit of rebar.
It's a beton
Yes. Okay, so what did you say?
castle.
Castle. Yeah, I figured you'd go castle. And Yuri's having a bit of is having not good internet. Yeah, unfortunately, given I'm also uploading 6 videos right now, there is a bit of lag, but it should record hopefully well. Do you most fear fire, darkness, isolation, heights, or small spaces?
I guess out of these heights.
Heights, fair, that's understandable. Don't want to fall and snap your spine into 17,000 pieces.
I don't.
Why
I
would it be painful?
The
That's
key
like-
is you just don't catch yourself on fire.
Well,
Don't
be in a
play
high
with
space.
fire. What?
Don't be in a high space.
I mean,
It's just one of the things where it's like if you're
Don't-
in a situation. Like, I
don't
think that'd
ever
be
put
so
me in a
painful.
situation.
yes. In a chest of magical artifacts, which do you take? A dagger, an ornate mirror, a glittering jewel, a bound scroll, a golden key, a dusty bottle, or a black glove? I mean, if it's D&D, you take all of them.
Yeah. I got some big pockets.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Especially
either the
with the-
jewel or the dagger.
Jewel or dagger? Fair. I mean, jewel you could sell for a lot of money.
That's what I'm thinking. Though I would like a cool silver dagger, so I'm probably going to go with that.
Fair.
Because rather than going through the effort of selling it, it's
You
got
just
a
have
cool dagger.
Yeah. Hornbeam wood with dragon heartstring core, 12.5 inches, and solid flexibility.
Nice.
I'm sure Michaela will be very pleased to hear that. Right.
What the fuck is hornbeam?
It's like a beam, but made
gonna
of
Google
horns. Yeah, fair.
Hornbeam.
Yeah, I think it is probably my internet being a bit of a spastic right now. Well, we're streaming as best as possible, but I don't
No,
really
that's
want
kind
to
of a cringe
stop
looking tree.
the uploads at this point.
It's not that bad, actually.
Hmm?
What are these?
Oh, fair enough.
Wait,
Uh,
can you set up Applewood?
Applewood.
I'd imagine
A
that's...
tree that has apples on it, presumably?
No, I just want to see it.
Okay.
Dear sir,
See an
do
apple
you
tree?
remember me?
Yeah.
Wait, so what
Fair.
does the important?
go.
What is the what is
It's
the
an apple
importance
tree, yeah.
of like the wood and the different?
Well, the whole
Just
thing,
what resonates with you.
Well, yeah, theoretically, the whole thing would be you're crafting essentially a casting focus, which is something that your magical energy is able to travel through to manipulate the world. Is essentially how that would be put. I'm of course thinking of it in terms of D&D.
No, but how is that important to like say
If
its
not.
strength? Because
Oh,
I know that like
'cause
Voldemort's one.
It's all about your magical resonance, I'd say. So it's
Yeah.
what kind of magic you're putting out. Like how,
Yeah.
you know...
Yeah, so say for example, if you've got something like a, you know, I would imagine posh people would have their nice, hickory wand with like,
Hmm.
you know, hair of the asshole and a bit of pubes in there or some shit
Mm.
like that. I don't know, dragon pubes, etc., etc. Yeah, okay. What does it say? No, I thought that was an underscore. I was like your underscore wand. Not
That
sure.
would make sense.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so we've done the wand.
Get
Patronus.
The fighting ghost.
Yes. What is this? Jojos?
Look at the stuff.
Jodger's.
Judges.
Yes. Jodger's wacky adventure.
Better with headphones. Ooh wee.
I mean,
Oh, there we go.
oh damn.
Seeing as I'm the
Oh,
one
that's-
doing the test, this is
that's-
good for me.
Yeah, I just realised, let me turn that down just a tad. Because I don't want that to resonate. Hang on, let me also come over here and just quickly change this. I meant to change it, but we'll go.
So unless you're fighting a fucking Dementor, the Patronus is literally just a fucking useless spell.
It is pretty much, yeah.
It's like, look at this cool animal I can make.
Yeah, let's hope there's not really any echo. But it shouldn't be an echo, but I don't know. In Discord there wouldn't be. On OBS there might be. All right. So, oh, that's some wacky effects.
They've got a very aesthetic website here.
Yeah, they just need to occasionally choose better images in the background.
Yes.
I mean, all things considered, Harry Potter's made however much money. Like, I would be concerned if they didn't have a fancy-looking website.
Yeah.
Rowling herself made billions. I mean, she's given it most away. She's not a billionaire anymore, but she drew in billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, not to mention the publishing company.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's begin.
Alrighty, let's get into it. And why am I uploading 6 videos? Because I've got a busy week planned, and I want to get it all done ahead of time. Alright, going through the forest. Sun, wind,
Rain.
or rain? Rain?
It takes way longer if you're not quick.
Fair.
It just keeps going.
Really?
Yeah. Like if you're actually thinking about it, then they're like, oh, you have to be.
Rough.
Okay. I'm trying to think how they would have done the effect. I guess
Wood.
wood, fair. I can have a few ideas of how they would have done actually this, because they've probably got a timer, and then depending on what point it shows different directional stuff based on the idea. Now, you've nearly produced a Patronus. Congratulations.
Nice. I'm gonna have a little sippy of beer.
Fair.
Together.
Fair. The boys. One more question.
What is this? 20 fucking questions?
No, it's like 5 of them.
Mind.
Yeah. I was going to say spirit or heart don't really seem your style. Which, to be fair, I'd agree. You produce a badger. Click, drag, and release. I feel like I should pass the mouse over. There you go.
Thanks,
Bada bing.
buddy. What's that, a pigeon?
Sparrowhawk.
Oh, nice.
So like a sparrow and also like a hawk, but together.
Sexy eagle.
That's cringe.
Yeah,
There you go.
Dankeschön. Alright, well, that was that, I suppose. I mean, inherently there's a level of cringe that kind of comes with that. It's like, you know, what sort of animal do you like the most or whatever, or are you alike to the most? Which inherently has its own
What
things.
type of dragon are you?
Yeah. Pretty sure that's all that the site has, unless you want to go and purchase some, or you want to do some other stuff. I don't really know. I haven't really looked too much at the site recently, but I think, yeah, it's just news and other random stuff. Ooh, become a gold member. Oh, man.
Ooh, wow.
Wow. Okay, well, I think we'll wrap up that video, and then we can move over to some dungeon or something. If you are down for that, Chris.
Sure.
Sounds
Or we
good.
can just do more quizzes.
I mean, I'm down for more quizzes.
Yeah.
Which one, which character are you listening to? Generic.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do some generic shitty quizzes.
Sounds good to me. Alright, well, we'll end this video here and I'll edit it. And this can be like a little special or something. So thanks for watching and goodbye.